Alrighty, gang, we're back with a jam-packed Monday, at least for me. Crash of the Titans, and plus, Welcome to Shield with Deathlock. Um, I think I recorded a video last week with the Crash of the Titans. Uh, I just felt bad with the audio sound and all that there, and plus, too, by the time I decided to upload it, I'm like, eh. So anyway, we're gonna scratch that one up from the record, and we'll be at it with this one here with X-Force Wolverine. Well, a battle of the X-Force characters, Wolverine and Deadpool. Um, as you can see, Wolverine's a 5.5, one of those cheaters. His green at level 5. It costs 8, does damage to the target, and then creates I believe it's a 3x3. It's a 3x3 X-shaped tiles. You know, causes cascades and, you know, does damage. You know, whenever the cascades fall, you know, blah blah blah, the usual board shake stuff. Um, his black ability, if you remember me talking about it in previous videos, it's back to its old form. Well, the old form in Wolverine update 2.0. Like when he got, it's either 2.0 or 3.0. This Wolverine's had enough revisions that it's hard for me to keep straight. But this black ability here, again, it costs 11. It does damage to the target, drains AP in our strongest color, and also destroys all tiles in our strongest color, which happens to be red. So yeah, we're gonna be needing red to heal off, but if Wolverine happens to hit off the black, good night. And then finally, the recovery, which this is 6. Creates a 3-turn countdown tile that if it's mashed away, it'll destroy the surrounding tiles around it, deals damage to us. And then, if you actually let the countdown tile reach 0, then it'll heal Wolverine, pretty much for his entire health. So that's the one thing we do got to worry about. Wolverine's affiliations are heroes, mutants, and X-Men, if I'm not mistaken. Alright, so we got Uncanny X-Force Deadpool here. I would try it out with my level 70, but I already know that's going to be kind of disastrous. But we're going to try it with this one here. Again, put in the team up boost, because again, you know, it's not going to affect the fight. And plus 2, again, as I always say, got to get those milestones done. Not Dune, done. Which Dune's an awesome movie, but again, let's focus on Deadpool. So he's a red, black, and purple user. His red costs 13. It deals damage to the target, and then it heals him for a good amount of AP. I mean, good amount of health. I'd say that would be kind of crazy if he could heal AP, but no, it's a true heal with his auto bullets. His black ability, it really doesn't matter in this fight here because it's a one-on-one fight. But for posterity reasons, what it does, if any of Deadpool's allies take whatever his threshold amount of damage is to activate his X Enforcer ability, then it'll create a 1-turn countdown tile that will deal damage to whoever's out in front. And the X Enforcer can activate multiple times depending upon how many of Deadpool's allies were hit by abilities. Alright, and then finally, his purple ability is Countdown for what? You know, cue Little John. And so what it will do, it will create some number of countdown tiles in the target's strongest color. So in this case, it's Wolverine's cream. And then if they are matched or destroyed by either player, then they'll do damage, and that's it. They'll just do damage. And when those countdown tiles expire, you know, they just fizzle out. They don't do anything. Okay? So our main strategy is this here. Gotta deny green, gotta deny black from Wolverine. It's plain and simple. Get as much purple as we can so we can activate countdown for what. And then, you know, kind of trick Wolverine into making those green matches if need be, or destroying green tiles. Like I said, I would do it with a lesser equipped Deadpool, but I don't feel like putting any health points in. I mean, ISO 8 into this one here, and plus he's at level 70. So yeah, let's go with my my 370s. Why not? Well, Wolverine, you kind of done yourself in with the whole surgical strike thing. So yeah, no. Well, I'll get my little Deadpoolism in a second. Yes, you tried, Logan. You tried. You failed miserably, but you tried, little buddy. Um. Okay. So one thing I forgot to mention about X-Force Deadpool, his affiliations are Heroes and X-Men. And you're like, it shouldn't it be me? No, he's like Mr. Sinister. Say his mutation weren't he wasn't born with it. He was created in a lab. So there you go. So as far as partners to pair up with X-Force Deadpool, X-Force Wolverine, because again, say Wolverine's surgical strike is just too disgusting. You know, draining AP, you know, hitting the opponent's strongest colors, and then obviously too, his X-Force ability, his green ability, you know, has a chance to hit those countdown for what tiles. Additionally, if you want to get more black, you can always add in Domino. Her black ability will, you know, quote unquote, add some more black tiles on the board at the start of, during our turn. So, you know, more cascades, you know, more black tiles that feeds into X-Force Wolverine. Alright. Um, Now if you wanna do something with countdown tiles, use those. They have those countdown tiles, I guess even if they fizzle out, having something to fall back on. I guess you could use well, 4-star Captain Marvel, she would work, say, with her black ability with the countdown tiles and whatnot. Not so much Agent Coulson, because well, Phil's gonna make those countdown tiles go expire a little bit quicker. So again, avoid Phil. Um, you could probably roll with Hulkbuster with red, but I mean, well, using Hulkbuster's black ability to get the AP that you need to use Deadpool's red ability. So I mean, that's an option there. Um, 3-star Cyclops can be a similar option too with his yellow. And oh yeah, either Riri Williams and Ragnarok if you want to build up even more red. So again, that's an option. Valkyrie's an option too. Um, with the countdown tiles, and then her her bounty hunter tiles. And then if you're in 5-star land, one team that I used to use back in the day was Immortal Hulk and Okoye with Deadpool. And then what would happen? Um, so the X Enforcer would always activate each turn. You obviously want to set X Enforcer to level 5, and then have like the enemy Okoye out in front. And then every time that the Hulk would activate his green door passive ability, it'd be like multiple countdown for what tiles activating at once, and then whenever they would reach 0 because Okoye boosts the damage of most moves, that would increase the strength of the countdown for what countdown tiles. And it was kind of hilarious having two X-Force Deadpools doing the same thing. It's like, okay, this is actually kind of hilarious. So I think the next Crash of the Titans, coming up and next Monday, it should be X-Force Wolverine. And the reason why I say this here, because we're winding down with no, it's not Uncanny X-Force Wolverine. It should be Jubilee. Yeah, Uncanny X-Men. Yeah, because we're winding down, like I said, with the Crash of the Titans for at least the 2022 calendar year, because it's not too many more characters that we got left. We got Jubilee, we got X-Force Wolverine, America Chavez with the Young Avengers, Sabretooth, and it should be like one more character. Domino, that was who I was missing. Trying to think here. Yeah, because it'd be, TUVW. Oh yeah, Kingpin Wilson Fisk. So yeah, he's another one in Captain America worthy. So we're about 6 or 7 crashes away from being done with this cycle here. Though I think we might be done with it. Let's see here. Now we'll be done with it in 2023. Okay. So yeah, so we'll be done with whatever this cycle here is in 2023, because remember with the with the crashes starting off every Monday or so, instead of it being every 5 days, it's now every 7 days, so it's gonna be pushed back a week, a couple weeks anyways. All right, so that's enough of me talking here about Deadpool and whoever's gonna be next up in the Crash of the Titans. We're gonna take a look at Deathlok.